I was waiting for you to see that. They coming at you like the 49er fans are starting to come at Kyle Shanahan. I mean, I believe our brother Dave said it a while ago. He was like, man, I think it's time for him to go. And a lot of people was like, man, what you talking about? You can't fire Kyle. Like, Kyle got y'all to the Super Bowl. Kyle got y'all as one of the best offenses. I mean, we all know the tree. Coming from a Cowboy fan, I can name you all the coaches on the tree because they know how to beat us. But also with the defense, Robert Saleh out there too. I'm just saying if y'all want to reunite. But again, some saying the quarterback may have to go zero dog Purdy because these losses ain't adding up. I know you missing out on some weapons, but some of these games you're not supposed to lose. Shout out to the Cardinals. What y'all do to the Cardinals, yo?
42, what? 14? Easy money.
Man, it's starting to look like some of the scores that's posted in the comments. But the Seahawks are looking to snap the skid against the rival 49ers. And like Joe said, the theme is who must win. Well, Joe already told the people what my manager said. So you got to tell me must win for the 49ers or the Seahawks.
Tombo, this is a must win. Definitely for the 49ers. Must win, Tombo. They have to win this game. The 49ers are 2-3. All right. And two of their losses already, Tombo, is to the Rams when they had a double-digit lead, and to the Cardinals when they had a double-digit lead. Looking like John Harbaugh for a second. Anyways, two losses to division opponents. So if they lose to the Seahawks, Tombo, last year, guess what? They feasted off their division. They were 6-0 on their division. They go 0-3, Tombo. That's going to be a catastrophe. You know why? 2-4. Let me remind you who they got to play next. Guess what they got next on the schedule? Kansas City. 2-5. Should I show you that too? Imagine they go 2-5. And then Tombo, you're going to feel much better going against them after that. Then it's y'all.
If we beat the Lions, I don't know. If we beat the Lions and going up against the 2-5 49ers, I might come on here a different guy.
You see what I'm saying? Like, because if they lose to the Seahawks, Tombo, that's right there that showed me that they're vulnerable. And that y'all are capable of beating this team. They gave up. They keep giving up double-digit leads. I wish I had the stats. I'm gonna find them. I got the stats. But I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna let you go first. But when you come out, I'm gonna show you the stats. Brock Purdy first half stats versus the second half stats. All right, but they got to win this game because not only they got Kansas City, they got y'all. They got the Buccaneers, who is not a slouch. They got the Seahawks again. They got Green Bay. They got Buffalo. The Bears, the Rams. They get kind of easy after that. But the Chiefs, if they lose to the Chiefs, 2-5 right there. So I feel like this is a must win for them, because number one, they 0-2 in the division, and they got the Kansas City Chiefs after this. They can't go 2-5.
I'm with you on that one, and more so because of what you said about the division. Thinking about them coming off of that upset with the Cardinals and then going out against the Seahawks, who've lost their identity for what some of the fans are saying about how they don't run the ball anymore. They just out here passing the ball. And I think Geno threw, he had 42 attempts in his last game. And then in the Lions game, they threw the ball more than they ran too. And it was technically just like, if you just run the ball a little bit more, you could possibly win the game. Their identity is running the ball and defense. When you think about the 49ers, a lot of people, I'm gonna just throw it out there. I know people probably saying it already, but CMC not here. Jordan is doing this thing, but it's like this offense, was it really funneling through the running back? Because again, the double-digit leads have been blown because what? They don't have that threat back there now. Like, well, if CMC not back there, I can take my chance with BA. I can take my chance with Juwan Jennings. I've seen Kittle before, and Kittle's been making plays this season too. See, the 1 year I don't draft him on my fantasy team, he actually he was anemic to the end zone. But anyway, and then you also got to worry about Debo. So again, seems like we can scheme for what Kyle has, but when you have that threat of CMC back there, it makes a world of difference. That running back, you have to bring more people in the box, and he can also catch outside of the backfield too. So that opens up more for Kittle down the middle of the field. That opens up for Debo and his trick plays when he's doing trick plays. That also helps BA too, because remember, BA started off with that slow start. And now imagine if CMC was there, I think BA would have had a faster start, even though he did miss training camp, even though he did hold out, like I said, to get paid. But again, having that running back and having more people focus on that backfield, helps you out. Purdy has been balling out though. I'm not gonna say he's one of them guys that needs weapons to win. It's just that you got no CMC for the first 5 weeks. You got coming off a Super Bowl loss. You already got that record looming over you.
Mm-hmm.
Schedule doesn't help you out either because again, first place schedule, you're gonna get first place opponents. So they need this more. This actually they remind me of the Cowboys going into the Steelers game. It's like you need this win. Like regardless of how you get it, you need this win because everything else after that ain't gonna be pretty. So they need this more than the Seahawks.
That's a good point because y'all, we said it's a must win for y'all because who y'all opponents were afterwards. Y'all had the Lions and 49ers back to back, and y'all bye week in between. And 49ers, but the difference is this is a division game. They are already 0-2. Y'all are 1-0 in your division at least. And look, Brock Purdy numbers in the first half, Tomo passing yards 140, second half 134, which is pretty good. TD interception ratio, first half 5-0, second half 1-4.
Sheesh.
Passing rating in the first half 105, second half 82. I mean, I'm not saying nothing wrong about. I think Brock Purdy has been balling. It's not all on Brock Purdy because some of the interceptions were tip passes and stuff like that.
No, that's a pick.
Huh?
That's a pick. My quarterback did it. That's a pick. I'm sorry. I had to fight for 15 interceptions. That's a pick.
It's a pick. But yeah, definitely it's a must win.